I'm scoring touchdowns at will. He told me, coach, they can't stop me. Preparation got us confident. The ops thinking we cocky. They like it.
YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Coach Sil. We back at it, y'all. Back at it. Got another banger for y'all today. First off, I want to say I appreciate everybody that was into the tournament yesterday, man. All the viewers, supporters, man. That really meant a lot to me, bro. That was first of many. Like I said, we back at it next weekend. We gonna get it popping in the community. Like I said, this one gonna be moving forward. Every tournament gonna be a $10 buy-in, so we could get the pot going. I mean, get the pot up there a little bit. Everybody, you know what I mean, put some skin in the game. You know what I mean? I know we put tickets in on FanDuel and Prize Picks, so this like something, again, a tournament, something like weekly where you put your slip in, right? So, and you bet on yourself, right? We want to bet on other players, like, you know, we could bet on ourselves. So that's what the tournament is going to be about, and it's also going to be for small creators to get your channels out there. If you want to stream, if you're interested in streaming, this is a way to get exposure, to get introduced, you know what I mean, to viewers and stuff like that. And people rock with you, they come follow you, they come sub to you, to your YouTube channel or your Twitch, and get the ball rolling, because we got a lot of players in the rags community that's good, man, that want to get out there, but they just don't know where to start and how to do it, right? So again, this strictly for rags too. Like, this for the rags community. We trying to figure out who the best in the rags, man. We trying to see who that #1 player is in the rags, top 10 in rags, and then we're gonna get the ball rolling like that. But that's what it pretty much is, man. So I got a banger for y'all today. We're gonna go over how to stop corner routes and how to stop crosses, right? That's the main thing. Main two route combos in the game where, you know, people use a lot, right? So we're gonna tap into that. I'll catch you on the video. I'm out. YouTube, what's going on, man? It's Coach Sil. We back at it, y'all. We're gonna get right into the video. Today, like I said, we're gonna go over how to stop corner routes and crosser routes, right? The main two combos that we see online right now, like literally at the end, in the Madden. So it's like everybody want to go to that corner crosser combo. So we're gonna dive into it a little bit. So here we go. We're gonna go into a basic. You want to find a basic formation where you can stop the run in the pass, right? I always say that. So nickel sets is always a good set. 4-down lineman sets. You got the nickel over G as well. 4-2-5, known as the 4-2-5 now. So you got good solid formations you could go into, right? So for me, I use nickel over. So that's what we gonna do. So we're gonna go into nickel over. And rags, I'm tired of seeing linebackers on the field, y'all. I don't want to see no linebackers on the field in rags, man. Like, you want to, so right here, you push Y, hit sub, right? Push Y, you subbing linebackers here. You see, I got my two safeties right here. That is going to give me a better user. That's #1. That's how you just make it your defense better right then and there. You just get a better user. So I got both of my safeties right there, and they gonna shoot the run faster. Of course, they gonna be you gonna take hits with like impact on, like, you might get a pancake, but I'm gonna take that chance every time, because I'm faster than the lineman, so I could just run around the lineman. Linebackers is good for shedding, so they not gonna be faster than the lineman, but they gonna shed the lineman, like they could take on a block. That is the downside to it in the run game, where, you know, sometimes your safety might get pancake. That's just reality, but that's the risk I'm willing to take for me, because again, if they want to run the ball all game, please, by all means, please do, because we're gonna be able to stop it eventually. But I use it for my pass defense, right? It's very, very good in the pass. So you want your user, and today's man, you want your user to be a safety when you at linebacker. So #1, take your linebackers off the field, unless you got like Fred Warner, any linebacker over 87, 88 speed, and then you check they COD, change the direction, you check they COD, they got decent COD, then you can use them. But that's pretty much it. That's how you make your defense better instantly right then and there. All right, so that's #1. #2, you always go into coach suggestions. I'm gonna go through it quick because I always go through in the video, right? So auto flip on, I leave it on, because based on how I play defense, right? You can do it off. Some people do it off based on how they set up their defense with their, if they want to send a certain blitz, certain coverages they want to do, and they keep it off, or they want to make the defense look the same every single time. Even though I do the same thing, because you could do that with shell coverages, but some people do it so they can keep the same look on their defense, right? So that's what that is. So I keep mine on. Cornerback matchups. Don't touch this. I see some people always touching. That's why your cornerbacks always flipping. When somebody go on motion and your whole corner, both of your corners go all the way to the opposite side, that's because you touching this. So don't touch this. You always want to keep this on balance. All right, always keep that on balance. Cornerback matchup. Defense motion response. That's if you playing zone. So I disable mine. I play zone a lot. You can keep this on if you play man. All right, but I disable this because I play zone. But also sometimes, so people say it don't work. It be my people still be moving, even though I got this off. That's because if it's a defender lined up on a head up on a wide receiver, and you man that defender up to another player, if that person moved that he lined up in front of, he will go with him because it's programmed in the game where he's designed to take him because he is in a man assignment. So y'all gotta understand that. That's again, I really know the game, so that's the ins and outs to the games where some people may not know. Your man still gonna follow even if he not manned up to that man particularly, because he's assigned to a man assignment. So keep that in mind too. All right, so option read key, I keep that on conservative. I could put that on conservative, pitch aggressive, conservative, read option, conservative. Again, we know this buggy with this right here, pass key. All you gotta do is pass commit. For the most part, it take away the RPOs for the most part. All right, strip ball, keep that balance. Tackle, keep that balance. My flats, I put my flats on 10. I keep them on 10. For me, that's the sauce, right? I put them on 10 because I'm gonna show you why I put them on 10, right? But I keep those on 10. Curl flats, I'll put these on 15 to start out the game, just to see what my opponent gonna do. I want to get an idea of his reads and stuff like that. My zones, my hook zones, I used to put them on 5, but I keep them on default now because I shade up and down. They still gonna play as if they was on zone drops. So I don't touch those no more. Safety depth is close with pinch, right? That's pretty much. So that's my adjustments to my defense, base defense, right?
Well,
so now that play, we're gonna use cover 3 sky, that's X. And then we're gonna pick this play and bunch spread nasty, motion deep over, because it got a crossing route, 2 crossing routes, and then it got a corner route. So we could be able to take both away, right? So I told y'all for my base defense, right? My base defense, I literally said I got my curl flats on 15. So right now it's on 15, right? So this is what I do, right? Just coming out. Me, I always flat the side where the running back at, right? So I put my defensive tackle in the hard flat. So I go D-pad left, then I go left again, then I hit X, then I put them in a hard flat. This the setup right here. So this is my base look, right? Then I would use this linebacker. I move him over just a little bit, but I use this linebacker on the same side as the running back, because you always want to use it the same side as the running back so you can shoot the gap, right? So that's what we're doing. So now he running the play. Boom, I see it. Stay underneath because I'm running, and then that's how you literally bag it. It's that simple. Like literally, it's that simple, right? So let's go to the replay. So boom, I took away the underneath because I know I got my zone drops down right now. If you want to throw this right here, that's a hard throw. That's a hard window. The only way he can get that there, if he got a pass lead that up, which means our corner is going to be able to make a play, right? Our safety is going to be able to make a play, right? And that's cool. See, look, that's cool. That's an interception. I'm taking that, right? But say now we don't want to take that risk, right? That might have been a good window, right? Say he might could fit that in there, right? Okay, cool. let's say you could fit that in there, right? So now that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to man X up because he was on the drag. So I'm gonna man X up, and then I'm gonna play here, right? So again, we a little bit weak in the run. We could be able to shoot the run from this side, but it'll be a little bit difficult. Cause honestly, if you don't man up that crosser, even though a crosser still can beat man, but if you don't man it up, it's gonna be hard. So what you have to do is, people don't realize this, what you have to do is you literally have to manually user it yourself. So you gotta make sure your underneath is taken care of, because you gotta manually user the crosser. So here we go. Boom. So now I'm just following the crosser all the way. Boom. And then boom. Right. So now, as we can see, now the drag underneath got open, right? But that's fine, right? So again, we would go here, do the same adjustments. We're not gonna trip on that. Do the same adjustments, but this time now we're gonna play inside shade. Now we should that underneath route shouldn't get open. All right, so here we go. And yeah, like I could see, right? But now it's taken away. That's my fault. I got put up. But see, I just told y'all see how y'all see how the linebacker went in motion, right? When a running back went in motion, even though he was manned up to Drake London, that's because he's directly over him. He's still in the man assignment. That's exactly what I was talking about. But now you can see that other crosser is taken away by from Drake May. So let's do it again. And it's real simple. All right, inside shade, and we good. This should be lockdown defense right here. Boom, take that away. Crosser, I'm using the crosser. If you want to throw that again, I didn't pick it, but again, I just wanted to show y'all, because of course I could pick the ball off, but I just wanted to show y'all it's literally taken away. Like, that's how literally this play is boxed now. It's nothing open. That corner route is guarded right here by number 1, right? That corner route is guarded. Boom, that's taken away. Crosser, you gotta manually use it, a crosser. So make sure your underneath is taken care of. You gotta manually use a crosser. No zone in the game, unfortunately, covers a crosser, dog. It just don't. So you gotta use it yourself. We're gonna do two ways. I'm gonna show y'all how to take the crosser away by itself, and then I'm gonna show y'all how to take the corner route away by itself. All right, so we're gonna do the crosser first, verticals, right? Here we go. So again, same thing. You see bunch a lot, right? We already know that, right? So we're gonna flatten this side. So what I normally do, I normally like to man it up, right? But if we don't want to man it up and we want to just take away underneath and keep our zone, I'm gonna show you how to take it away. But you have to take it away manually with your zone. But you gotta make sure your underneath is taken care of, right? So right there, that way, again, that way, because our underneath is taken care of, that way we could better cover the corner route. So here we go. See, I gotta manually take that away, right? So now if we wanted to get that running back cover, we could either, two things we could do. We could man them up, or we could shade underneath and just rezone our players. You just gotta rezone our players. Now this hook curl gonna play underneath, right? So just rezone our players, and now our hook zone gonna play at a lower depth. Then before I didn't shade him down, so therefore he's gonna play back. So now look how he play, number 8. And I still got the crosser. See? And I could have picked it, but I'm just trying to show y'all the point of the video of literally taking the cross away manually by yourself, which you can, if somebody want to throw that at you, that's fine. But just look how number 8 played more down low, more shallow now, versus him backing up. He didn't move at all, right? So that's again, that's little things you need to know. So again, just watch how he play. Right, number 8, right? All right, get our zones and stuff together like this, boom. See, you see now. See how he played the running back better. You see that? That's what I mean. So now we taking care underneath. So now he played right there with the running back. So now we just gotta literally take away the crosser, and we gotta mainly guard that because ain't no zone gonna cover that crosser. So we gotta mainly guard it, right? So you take away the middle of the field, you'll be able to control defense, right? So watch this corner, all right? This how we take away the corners, right? So again, I'm gonna stay on this. Boom. Always flatten this out. That's the adjustment. Always flatten that out on the running back side. And then we should be good. Let's see how it play. Boom. Underneath open, right? Boom. So again, how we take away the underneath. So what I'll do is, right, I seen that, right? Because I don't know the route combo. Boom. Flatten that out. I shade down. Rezone my players. Make sure when you shade down, you got to rezone your players. And then now watch how 22 play. Boom. And I'm fine with that. Come down and play that. I'm fine with that. If you want to take that all the way down the field, I'm fine with that. But just look how 22 played. Now before, it was open, right? 22 backed up. He gave that up, right? But now look how he playing now. Boom, he right there, right? And now I'm able to go guard the running back coming out the backfield. Follow that. And like I said, look at that corner route. Corner route is covered, right? Number 4 is covered. Right, number 4 is covered. And again, like I said, if you want to take this flat all the way down the field, he can. Look where that flat on that. So what, that flat went what, 2 yards, a yard, come down, Riley make a tackle, boom, fine with that. And it's that simple, y'all. So the adjustment would be flatten the side on the running back. I'm gonna shade down, rezone my players, and then now we ready to go. Boom, I gotta follow the running back. Boom, we just got a tackle right there. That's it. If you want to do that, that's fine. But again, man, I appreciate y'all for rocking, man. Hit that sub button, like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna keep grinding, man. We're gonna keep rolling. Coach Sill, I'm out.
Scoring touchdowns at will, he told me, coach, they can't stop me. Preparation got us confident, the ops thinking we cocky. They like in the